Following is a sneak peek of the Keeping It 100 AEW review from last night. Konnan and Disco are on there, plus 3 Patreon members who subscribe to the Filthy Animals tier and get to come on and chop up the crew after most big wrestling events. There's been a lot more content lately and a lot more interaction. If you want to join the Patreon and get on a roundtable or do a match watch along with Konnan and DI, now is the time. It's growing quick, word is spreading, and I hope to see or hear some more of the YouTube subscribers on there. Patreon.com/Konnan, Konnan.me.
I think Jericho is the best commentator of everybody up there. There's one part, he's so busy trying to put everybody over that he forgets he's a heel, because at one part he goes, "Oh my God, it's Moxley. The girls love him. They think he's cool. The guys love him. Yeah, but I don't like him." And I was like, don't put the guy over. You know?
That's good.
All right. So then we have the contract signing. All right. Bro, I thought
The Thunder
MJF.
I like that package with Thunder Rose and Sheeta.
I'm excited for that match. Really, I am.
What do you say? He wants to fight his lawyer, and if he doesn't fight his lawyer, he loses the title.
Okay,
that was ridiculous, bro. That was stupid. I thought it was stupid because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so Reed, there's 17 pages, so you added another page, or you just sign under, I want to wrestle your lawyer. Why would you want to wrestle him?
It's so dumb.
That's stupid. The whole thing was stupid. You're supposed to outsmart him, so people go, "Wow, that's pretty smart, Moxley." That was kind of stupid to me. Go ahead.
That's another
for a stipulation. Why would you even put in fight the lawyer? I would put like, okay, well, if I can't use the paradigm shift, you can't have Wardlow at ringside. Like that would have been more sense instead of,
bro.
If I was Moxley, I'd say, give me a fight with Wardlow, or not the lawyer.
First of all, MJF has eviscerated Moxley on the mic. Like every time, he's just destroying him on the mic, and Moxley has not had a comeback yet on the mic. He hasn't said anything. He
did have one comeback today when he said you haven't hit puberty, which is the same line I used.
He called somebody a dick. He called the lawyer a dickwad. Did you hear that?
Dickwad. Yeah, you dickwad.
Well, to be fair, Moxley was never really known to be that great on the mic either. So,
I thought he is good on the mic, though.
No,
I'm not
back in the day,
but he's
bro,
never.
Let me tell you one thing. Norman Smiley,
vignettes.
good friend of ours. As a matter of fact, I would consider him our brother. Me and Disco. He once told me, "Man, there's this kid here. His name is Moxley. He's very different. He's very eccentric, but he's gonna be a star. And you got it." And he sent me some promos. And bro, that guy can throw some good promos. I don't know. These ain't it, but yeah.
Back in Evolve and CZW, he had some great vignettes.
We discussed
great promos.
him years ago. Remember, and I said when he was doing those old promos, when he was what was his name before he was John Moxley?
John Moxley.
Dean Ambrose.
Before he's Dean Ambrose.
He was Moxley on the Indies before that.
John Moxley.
Oh, he was Moxley. That's right, he was Moxley. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's so he's John Moxley before that. Some of the promos he was John Moxley, like a Ring of Honor. I was like, wow, this guy's pretty good. Got a really good gimmick because he comes across as really sleazy. Like really just like a dirtbag guy, like white trash kind of talk. But he had a good, Now it's like he's trying to be like crazy and just like everything MJF said. John Moxley, you're crazy. It's like
I did.
So, but
I did like last week when they had Moxley. He was sitting on the staircase and they were just like interviewing him, talking to him. Kind of reminded me when he was in WWE and he was holding that shaking camera, doing the promos into the shaking camera backstage somewhere. The gritty stuff. That's what he's good at.
The guy, ever since he was on Stone Cold's podcast on the network, that whole interview just showed me that he just didn't really care then on that podcast. And
it's kind of
I lost a lot of respect.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't care in WWE because they weren't using him right. And I could tell you a bunch of guys, Adam, that have been underutilized or humiliated or held back, and they become mad or bitter and they don't want to be there, bro. I got like that. Let me tell you, I had never, ever loved anything like I loved wrestling when I first came in because it brought me so much joy. But when I was in WCW, bro, I couldn't believe I hated something that at one time I loved that much. That's how frustrated I felt. And when you're frustrated, you don't give a fuck. And he
was champion at the time.
That's the thing is like back when that there was an interview that came out some time ago that when Ambrose, when he won the money, or Mox, when he won the Money in the Bank, he was so happy that he was able to cash it in so quickly. He said he didn't want to really win it because he'd had to carry around that briefcase everywhere he went. That would be annoying to him.
Yeah. Yeah, but that wasn't the main reasons. The way he was using the verbiage they gave him and all that stupid shit they did with him. Go ahead, Glenn.
No, guys, that's it.
I thought you wanted to say something.
So then Santana did a not Santana? What's his name?
Ortiz.
No, what's his name? Eddie Kingston did a promo about
Eddie
these guys.
Kingston.
Okay, so then they come out. So Santana Ortiz were in a video package. I missed this. They spoke. I want to hear what they said because it says they spoke about their feud with the Best Friends. What did they say?
The gist of it was they said they wish the mom was in the van when they were beating up the van.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, weren't Santana and Ortiz in that tag team gauntlet? They just keep them away from the tag titles, and they're underutilized.
Them and the Lucha Brothers, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're the best tag teams they got. And
they brought in FTR.
When the fuck have you seen Angelico and Jack? And those motherfuckers are bomb.
I know, and I've seen them on Dark.
They're never on there. They're never on there, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
How about if they did this?
QT Marshall is nothing.
How about if they?
Brandy is. Her doll is. Rebel is.